A real MC is an original MC and creative MC, aight?
MCs, it's a master of ceremony, basically.
Whoever was gonna be the mic checker, the mic controller.
Someone who can put what they visualize on paper or in their mind and express it to others to where they feel exactly what they're thinking. You know, you're painting pictures, you know, it's an artist.
Real MCs can go off the top at any place, at any time.
I think an MC should fucking be good.
To be honest, I couldn't tell you what that means.
You basically gotta have a story, and it's gotta be real.
The female MC, FemMC, is so real.
So when you speak two different languages, it just broadens your word choice that you could use in your rhymes.
You gotta know how to tune into the music for sure. You know, have a passion for that music and really love it. So what an MC should be able to do is, in its most core levels, be able to rap. And if you're able to rap, you're able to freestyle. And if you're able to freestyle, you're able to really battle. And if you're able to battle, that means all these things encompass just that moment.
You are expected to, with your diaphragm and vocal magnetism, change the air in the room to where you chose it to be. So, I mean, if we're gonna be up, you know, that's where the MC came from. It was the party rock, and like, we're up now, we're up, down. You know, I think an MC is a vocalist, and that's something that hip hop is just now really getting back around to. Like, this is your instrument, and there are no notes you should not be able to play.
It's because you are the voice of the inner city youth, as well as just being creatively free and expressing yourself through words. I think nowadays it's very redundant, and being original or even trying to just have some fun with being an MC is not really, you know, cool nowadays, because, you know, we're living in different times.
There's no content. A lot of rappers have no content, man. You know? And it's sad because it's not an art form. Listen to some of these young cats. What the fuck did you just say? You made a whole song like that? You was back in that golden era, you tried that bullshit. They would have tore your ass up. They would have tore your ass up. Because it's not about education no more. It's education out. You know, hip-hop education used to be one. Like Public Enemy and all them, education was mixed into hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? They was dropping knowledge on it. They was dropping specifics. Now you gotta go so underground now to find these kind of MCs that you don't know where they at.
You know what I'm saying? You have to have bars, and if you don't have bars, you get exposed. And it really exposes the rappers who don't know how to really write.
You gotta have tough skin, because, you know, in this industry, like, people really don't give a fuck. The real ones are gonna tell you that you suck or that your show is horrible. I start watching like other acts, like professional acts performing and shit, and it's like, they be on it.
So then this will be the part where Jonas gets the people to say the bark shit.
Hold up real quick. So you're not gonna use that 808 in Black Hearts Party anymore?
No, I am. I always switch to the bass when the song builds.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on it. And the only way you can be on it, your whole group be on it, is for you to fucking practice. I don't like when niggas is rapping over their beats. I mean, over their lyrics and shit, over songs that's been mastered and mixed and shit. Like, full on fucking lyrics. That shit sounds fucking whack as shit.
And I done had a few people tell me I might go up there half stepping, you know, based on the fact I'll go up there and my lyrics is going behind my, you know, on my tracks when I'm up there on stage. Well, I got 30 CDs, okay? I ain't finna remember all them damn lyrics up there, man. Well, if I do get lost, which ain't often in my songs, you know, cause I am spitting that thing word for word. If you ask anybody who know me, I go up there and I sound just like how I'm supposed to sound like on that CD, cause I pride myself in it. What you getting on that CD, when you come see me live and direct on that stage, that's what I'm finna give at you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting nothing less than it. Do what you do. If you go up there with your vocals and you're doing good, you're doing good. If you go up there without your vocals and you're doing good, you're doing good. But if you suck, you suck. So it don't matter what you're going up there with.
I think that it's important for an MC to be able to freestyle. I think it's important for them to be able to be good at writing. Like, you know, you can't just try to go in on a track and freestyle your way through every single track, but at the same time, you know, you can't go in there and if you're doing like some freestyle stuff, you can't be doing like some written shit. So it just depends on what the situation is.
Don't tell me that it's freestyle when I hear your planned breaths. I can hear that you knew what was coming next because you're an MC and I'm an MC. So if we're spitting written, let's spit written, and that has a value. To be able to keep your written with you and insert that in any situation.
All right, this is where I write all my music at. BlackBerry. Simple. I want to spit a little thing for y'all. Let's see if I get it right. Born from a womb in a color of skin, bleed the same red life coated with sin. Live similar struggles, picture painted so different. Poetry's patronized when spitting so potent. Judged by the one supposed to preach the truth. Digging so deep inside, analyze the roots. Looking through the news, start believing recluse. Caught up in the web, speaking someone else's truth, I'm alive. I'm more thankful to be open-minded, living in a world where no matter what, we all die. Some rise, some fall, some never get that chance at all. You gotta crawl before you walk, listen before you talk, say before you buy. Everything has a price, but at what cost? What's an employee without a boss? What's a boss without a guide? Lost cause.
I don't think that you're really a true artist, a rapper, artist, if you can't freestyle. People will say, you know, whatever about that, that's my opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to my basement. My name is What, Mr. D-E-N-T, no replacement. So check the style and come and dig through the vinyl. I've been doing this for a while. Brand Nubian, yo, in God we trust. So got the love and it's no one never lust. Cause when I rock, I listen to Pete Rock and see us move in the groove and got no attitude. Got who? David McCollum. Dr. Dre sponsored and sampled this. So understand the gift, I shoot it swift. Can I get the funk in the trunk with the super funk and what you want? The rare classic, cats of plastic.
That's what a freestyle is. All that stuff you hear about freestyling, where they say, well, this is freestyling, but you heard that on the mixtape, and it's freestyling because of the fact that it's not on the album, so they call it freestyle. No, freestyle is when you sit there and you just off the top of your dome, you spit, period.
I can see it in Ace's face. It's because he saw way too many signs and grew up listening to Ace of Base. You're a hairy motherfucker with a naked face, and the space that your waist takes is a waste of space.
I think it's creative when you put different elements together and when you put different artists together, and there should be a lot more of that. Let's have some ciphers, you know what I mean? On some real hip-hop, bring that classic shit back, aight?
Cook in the booth and I be bustin' for like what, forever, ever. That's how we do, my nigga. My peoples be in the booth and we do it what we do. I'm reppin' ACO, yep, you know what I do. And been here for a long time. We get it in, yeah, we on the grind. Putting it down for my people and my ladies.
It's all the perceived value versus the reality and how you articulate yourself. It's knowing that there is that subconscious lack of consideration that you can't even acknowledge in public, because then that'll make you that chick. You gotta fight the hardest and look like you're fighting the least. And it's real. You gotta play chess. I recommend that anybody, but especially any chick coming into this, you gotta play chess.
Especially as a female, you know, there's a lot of females out there that don't get their time or don't get their shine. Definitely because they need to work on the way that they need to deliver, the way that they're gonna put themselves out there for sure. I definitely think image is a big thing, doing this rap stuff. A lot of the great, you know, traditional legendary rappers had their own way that they were portraying themselves, you know what I'm saying, just to be straightforward. MC Lyte, you know, Yo-Yo, Queen Latifah, Salt-N-Pepa, you know, the real legendary chicks that would definitely share who they are and what they're about, you know, for the women's sake, you know. But there's a lot of other chicks out here that, you know, want to be portrayed like the other legendary chicks, like Trina, like Shauna.
Being around the business, I feel like most of the things that females run into is, one, obviously, you're gonna run into the dudes that want to fuck you, period. And that's probably off the top. If they don't want to fuck you, then they probably don't even want you on their team, because how can they market you if they don't even like how you look?
don't put yourself out there the way you can't be handling how you putting yourself out there. There's a lot of people that can't handle that.
I don't think it's gonna be too many more women that are gonna get lucky on too many more of these gimmicks. I think it's getting harder and harder. So I would say find a good team as a woman, know what you want to do, take control, don't take no for an answer, and be confident.
I spent all my life in this struggle and trouble. The biggest lesson I learned is recover your fumble. In the middle of all the traffic and rapping, it's truly happening for real. And what's sad is that it's all about that dollar bill.
When I'm sitting down, I'm like, when I listen to beats and shit, like, I listen to shit that I like. I want to hear hard shit. I want to hear shit that'll make me fucking bob my head, or shit that I feel like can compete with other shit that I've heard.
I'm gonna be real, sometimes I'll be in the car and I have a beat that I know I'm gonna write to, and I kind of just freestyle and I record it on my voice recorder. Then I go take what I think that was kind of cool and I put that up on my paper. You know, everything I do too is on the paper.
I prefer the pen and paper, the best thing that I can do, because sometimes I write some of my stuff and one of the words I put some extra emotion in is written different. That reminds me that when I spit it, I need to be like, yeah.
I don't never write nothing without the beat. I'm gonna need a beat, you know, and I don't care who make the beat. I don't care if somebody banging on some drums. I don't care if somebody sitting up playing a piano. I don't care if somebody sitting up playing on top of a table. You know, as long as that thing jamming, I'm gonna do something with it.
The best thing ain't nothing better than fucking driving, and the way I write is everything's kind of freestyle that turns into something greater. So that's what my thing is, like, cause I'll come with a line and so I'll build off of that. And if it works, if it goes in the direction that I'm wanting to, that's where it builds from. That's my writing process. And that's why, to me, freestyling is so important. Because, like, freestyles, for the most part, are loose. Like, in those battle scenarios in a freestyle, just, like, having a cipher, like, that shit is just real loose. You can go anywhere with your rhyme. But in songwriting, there's something specific going on.
A lot of Latino artists just lack using all these words that you know.
Well, they only know pinche, puto, and cabrón.
And exactly.
So I mean, it's kind of hard to choose out of those words. But no, it's cool though, because you know, I run out of an English rhyme. Screw it. There's something in Spanish that rhymes with that. So.
Like a day without a Mexican, eso ya me tiene harto. We all immigrants, lost to finesse. The señores de finura, bred for the b-boys and all the hip-hop cultura. Encontré mi fortuna en esta música escucha. 20 years strong, we go hard en la pintura.
The double entendres, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know what a double entendre is, you know what I'm saying? But a double entendre, one word that means two things. So when you have, you know, I put him 6 feet, that's deep rock when he catch the still, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, deep rock, distill, water, deep rock, but distill, gun, you get it, deep rock, yeah.
Just depends on what the situation is, you know? Like, if you're gonna go battle somebody, then I think that you should be prepared with freestyles and written, and you know, the outcome is pretty good. If not, then you're gonna look whack as hell. You can't just rap, like you can't just say you're rapping and like you have a little track or whatever. Like, there's a lot of things to it. You gotta learn how to project. You know, when you're in the booth, you gotta know how to, you know, really work the tracks and know what you're doing and talk to your engineer, and you can't just go in there and get all drunk and think that you just, because you recorded a song, that you're an MC or you're a rapper. Like, take time, you know, it's a canvas, you know. You gotta make sure you put the right colors to the canvas, and in the end you got a nice portrait. Like, take care of your work. If you're passionate about your music, then, you know, put time into it.
Like I said, you got your battle rappers who's so complex. I'm like, what is y'all smoking to come to some of the shit y'all say? Because it's crazy, some of the stuff they say. They break you down. They break you down. They make niggas want to get shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you just call me that? What?
Every MC talks about, I'm a better rapper than this guy. I'm a better rapper than that, or I kill him on this track. You know, when there's no beat on, you know, and it's just you and the other dude, you get to see who's better, you know what I mean? Eye for eye, bar for bar, you know what I'm saying? Scheme for scheme, wordplay for wordplay. You get to see exactly who you are, and you can kind of test see how sharp your sword is, you know what I mean? But you get in a nigga's face and you telling him about his, you know, his mom, or about his dad, or about a situation that you know is true, and you put some clever wordplay behind it. You know what I mean? It's just so impactful.
Tonight. That's right. Tonight, you gonna die in your brother's honor. That shit just had to be right. That I murdered this hoe so him and his bro could be face to face in the afterlife.
You know what I'm saying? I look at some of these battles that go on, man, and I'm like, I was known for just carrying MC's asses out. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully. Source ranked me top 22 MC out of about 40,000 people when they had their whole Source Sound Lab battle rap thing going on back in 2000, 2001. Westwood Music Award winner, 97, 98, 99 for Best Hip Hop, Best Battle Rap for 2001.
And that's more what the battle rap's been able to help me do is tour without touring. I'm sitting at home with my kids, chilling, raising my 3 young ones, while there's people in their rooms in Texas watching the J Money Jap Jesus.
Dog piece of chocolate. He eat with both hands. All you see is 4 chopsticks. J Money spit bullets. All you see is 4 Glocks, bitch. Smashing on the track, your flow ain't never left the cockpit. Listen, your flow is diminished. I'm here to replenish. I just keep it 100 like your body fat percentage.
So people in their rooms in New York watching J Money K-Shine.
I put that Mac down. Act now, you waiting for the gat sign to go plow. See, nigga, for that rack, I'm strapped down. For that stack of powder, strap the butt blow. Go ahead. Tell me how I'm a bitch because I got jumped and stumped in my head. Bitch, you ain't do it. You speaking to it? Fuck around and you might be dead.
And all I had to do was show up and battle, you know what I mean? And that's been out since December 16th, I think it dropped. It's at 170,000 views right now, 173,000. And that's more than the rest of my career combined. I started checking out the cats in New York and realizing these cats have like 2 to 3 million views on a single battle. You know what I'm saying? And then I check out their music got like 4,000 or 5,000 views. And I'm like, okay, well, what makes their battle pull 3 million views, but that music that they're making's only got, you know, 1,000 views?
About a decade ago, I won the Rockefeller Records 2003 Championship Denver. There was a battle on 107.5.
Vlad TV's picking up on it. TMZ's picking up on the battle scene. The last Summer Madness event that Smack had was hosted by P. Diddy and Busta Rhymes.
That's cool. I guess, you know, you're getting your fame up. We're in the fame generation. You know, mass media, like our own social media, is the mass media that is. People are all about fame, and that's what they equate to greatness. And that's not what greatness is. We live in this internet age where everybody's on some sort of social network.
At the end of the day, you gotta have your own truth and don't just believe everything you hear. Believe nothing of what you see, half of what you hear. Put your emotions into music and not into business, and you get to my level. Hate as much as you want, but depict what I've done and compare yourself.
What we have is this real watered down version of everything. Everybody's a rapper, everybody's a producer, everybody's a fucking graphics artist, everybody's everything.
There are very few real singers, artists nowadays. Everything's sampled, everything is auto-tuned, everything is, it's way, way too commercial. You take away all the commercial stuff from all the artists right now, you see how many good albums come out of that. You know what I mean?
You know, this digital age just took over real heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, some boys forgot about the record store, you know, but the record store is still going on, man. You gotta still do the footwork, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't just put on Facebook that you got a new CD coming out and think the whole world know, because the whole world don't know just because you put that on Facebook. Fuck, I ain't even got no Facebook, but I'm just saying.
If I have 1,000 people that are following me because they heard my name, heard my music, whatever the fuck, and then they follow me to see what it is I'm talking about, I should probably talk about something to some audience. I'm not gonna sit here and stroke my own dick.
People are seeing and people are watching, and just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Because in the end, it's a beautiful picture. It's going to be a bigger picture, and everyone's going to be looking at us.
You know, lately, as I've been progressing as a man and as an MC, a lot of my thoughts and a lot of the things that I want to, you know, project to the world is really just for the betterment, man. Because I have to keep on carrying on tradition. Because if we don't teach hip-hop history, then hip-hop will be history.